As we get ready to celebrate Passover this year, putting together the final touches for the Seder, I want to share with you a thought on Dayenu. Dayenu is a favorite song for everyone at the Seder. Ilu ilu hotzianu mimitzrayim dayenu, and everyone joins in. Dayenu, dayenu. I can go on. What is dayenu? Dayenu means enough, and we enumerate 15 different things that God did for the Jewish people when we left Egypt, crossed the sea, brought us to Sinai. And on each one of these steps, we say, if God only did this part, dayenu, that would be enough. If God only did this part, that would be enough. But let me ask you a question on that. Some of them make no sense. For example, we say, if God brought us to Sinai and didn't give us the Torah, dayenu, that would be enough. What do you mean it would be enough? What's the point of bringing us to Sinai and not giving us the Torah? We say, if God split the sea but didn't take us through, dayenu, that would be enough. What's the point of splitting the sea and not taking us through? What's the theme over here? And we sing it, it's such a favorite, dayenu. What do you mean it's enough? No, we needed all these 15 steps, and each one on their own is not enough. But it's this dayenu that is shining a light on our experience at this time. We've been through a year that one might say was a hellish year. This Pesach now, we're celebrating a second Pesach. Just before Passover last year is when the virus started. So this year has been a very, very, very tough year for everyone. So if I ask you in one general question, how was your year? I bet you'll say, quite lousy. But then, if you take the time to think about the details of what took place in your year, if you take the time to think about the specific blessings you have in your life, you'll see, hey, maybe it's not all that bad. You know, sometimes when you look at something in one big package, it's either great, lousy, in the middle. But if you start looking at the details, every individual item, you start appreciating things. The Dayenu tells me, yes, God took us out of Egypt, took us across the sea, and brought us to Sinai and to the land of Israel. But let's not make that in one big cholent together. Let's think about every detail. God took us out of Egypt and brought the plagues and brought us across the sea and brought us to Sinai. For every one of these details, I'm conscious and I'm thankful. And that is a message in our lives. I wake up in the morning, I start going through my day. I can think of it all in one big package. How's it going? Lousy. Or I can start thinking about the details. How are you feeling? Well, I'm alive. I'm thankful for that. I have my health. I'm thankful for that. I have my loved ones. I'm thankful for that. I have a job. I have a home. If I think about every detail broken up into parts, I suddenly realize, wow, there are so many blessings in my life. And that is what this Dayenu tells us. Dayenu means it's enough, meaning each item in my life itself is enough to be thankful and to be grateful to God for this specific one. I know as I'm going into this Pesach Seder, I'm feeling very grateful, very thankful. Personally, I just got over COVID. I had it a few weeks ago. Out of nowhere, I got it. After a year not getting it, suddenly I got it. I had a mild case, thank God. And it's behind me. I'm feeling very, very grateful. Millions of people and so many people who I know already getting the vaccine. This is something to be very grateful for. that we have our health, that we're finally able to celebrate some families together with their loved ones this Pesach, synagogues opening up, kids going back to school in person. These are all very specific things to think about and to be grateful for. So as you sit down at your Seder this year, in addition to enumerating the plagues and eating the matzah and the maror and singing the songs, my suggestion is take a little bit of time and list all the different things that you and those around your Seder table are grateful for. Make your own Dayenu song. If only God did this for me, Dayenu, this is enough for me to be thankful for. If only God this, and yes, and make it your personal Dayenu. And then you're sitting down, you're celebrating the Pesach Seder, and there's a sense of gratitude, there's a sense of joy, there's a sense of freedom that comes with being grateful. My friends, I wish you a happy, sweet, and kosher Passover. May we all continue to be healthy, continue to have blessings from God, continue to be able to share holidays with our loved ones, and may we celebrate the ultimate redemption with the coming of Mashiach speedily in our days. Amen. Die, Dayenu, die, Dayenu, die, Dayenu, Dayenu, Dayenu.